Prince Surveyor Lugard Edegbe was born on the 6th of March, 1958, into the family of Mr. and Mrs. Aloha Edegbe, who hailed from Ulegu in Ipoba Oha local government area of Edo State.
We be 5 girls. My mama come born now for 6 boy. Everybody, all family come happy, say, no boy gay, come be a boy, come happy.
He lived with his parents in Ulegu, where he grew up. He later moved to Benin City in 1964, where he began his formal education at the Apostolic Primary School, Benin City, and then his secondary education at Asoro Grammar School, Benin City, in 1970. As a young boy growing up in Ulegu village, Prince Surveyor Lugard Edegbe was a great man of integrity and determination. He traveled out of Nigeria in 1976 to pursue his first degree at the Democritus College of Technology, Thessaloniki, Greece, where he obtained a Bachelor of Science (BSc) in Surveys in 1980.
After in secondary school, he come and meet me where I married. See my sister, say he want to go abroad.
Immediately after graduating from the higher institution, Surveyor Lugard Edegbe got his first job at Gustav GmbH at Stuttgart, Germany, as a road survey engineer. He relocated back to Nigeria in 1981 to serve his country as a National Youth Corps member at OCC Engineering Company at Diobu, Port Harcourt, Rivers State.
It was during the National Youth Service years in 1981-82 in Suleja. And since then we became very good friends and family, or like brothers and sisters.
Since 1982, we have been together, and he has been a very nice man.
I call him Ipa. That's what I call him. And my Oga. And after God is the next person to me.
Prince Surveyor Lugard Edegbe was one of the pioneers of the Federal Capital Territory. He finished his youth service in 1982 and started his career at the Federal Capital Development Authority, FCDA Abuja, where he held a position as the principal surveyor in charge of engineering and cadastral surveys of Wuse 1, Wuse 2, and Maitama districts of Abuja Phase 1 from 1982 to 1986. He was a member of the Technical Committee of Abuja Phase 2 Master Plan, 1985 to 1996. It was at this point in his career he met the love of his life, the beloved Mrs. Blessing Osaretin Edegbe. They got married on the 10th of August, 1985.
We be friends and at the same time married my junior sister. So we become one.
Even before he married his wife, who incidentally is from my family, this relationship became tightened.
The wife, they were just like twins. Very nice. Both of them were very nice to the people around them.
And their union was blessed with 5 lovely children.
My daddy was a very good man. A lot of people knew him to be masterpiece. He was a peacemaker. He was a helper. No one ever came across him that he never, had that urge to help them.
Growing up, we saw him as one of the strongest people on earth. Yeah, he was just a strong man. He was very hard on us. He was very strict. He was everything to us. He was our mentor, he was our hero, he was our father. Sometimes he was our friend. You could talk to him, sometimes he listens to you. Everything you are looking for a father, I think my dad had it. And I can say I'm proud that he was my father.
My dad was my hero. It was basically everything to me. There was no time you won't see me, you won't see daddy. It was the same thing with mommy. Anything he wanted me to do, I'll do it without question. That's my rock.
When I think of my father, I associate 5 words to him: patriarch, pioneer, peaceful, kindness, and go-getter. Actually 6, respect.
He took care of the family, both extended, people around him, people that are close to him. He took care of everyone.
My dad was he was always there for me, even though I never spent time with him. I never had a close relationship with him, but he always calls to check up on me every weekend.
My dad was there for me and my mom.
Prince Edegbe loved to watch airplanes fly past in the sky and always said to himself, quote, "I and my children will enter this airplane one day and fly everywhere."
And I remember the promise. He keeps telling us how it was back in the village. When you look up to the sky and we'll just watch the planes fly, I'm like, man, my children will fly in this plane one day to everywhere.
Daddy fondly used to say when there was a time he was going to school and he kind of tripped over a stone and all his books fell into the gutter. He said when he was picking the books, he was just kind of that his children would never walk to school. And really, he made that dream come true. We never lacked anything. We schooled in the best schools.
Wow, I should get ready that we'll travel out. I said, give me ready, just throw it from school and I want to travel out. So that was a different scenario. I saw a different part of my life. Okay.
He moved up in the civil service to become the chief surveyor in charge of land, planning and survey in 2 different area councils. Kwali Area Council, December 1996 to July 1997, and Abuja Municipal Area Council from July 1997 to July 2000.
I could tell you today that in Abuja, out of about 100, let's say about 100 developers in this town, Lugard has made over 60% of them.
I was working in the Federal Civil Service, FCT, because it was helping us with people who were looking for land at a point when we were looking for land for a project. It was of great assistance to me.
He was working in AMAC that time, and actually all members of the club benefited from him. He was very, very nice, was a giver, kind-hearted man.
He retired as the Assistant Director, Mapping and Control Department in the Federal Capital Development Authority, FCDA, in 2004. Prince Surveyor Lugard Edegbe had a career of excellence in the civil service that spanned over 18 years. He was a member of several surveyor regulatory bodies, such as the International Federation of Surveyors, FIG, and the Nigerian Institution of Surveyors, MNIS. After retirement from the civil service in 2004, Surveyor Lugard Edegbe ventured into the private sector as the Managing Director and CEO of Ed Alohan Survey Engineering Company and Ulegun Nigeria Limited, a position he held until his death. Prince Surveyor Lugard Edegbe was very active in the Edo community as a former vice president of the Edo Committee of Friends, ECOF, and patron of the Benin Corporate Friends Association. He instilled the attributes of veneration, harmony, benevolence, and perseverance in his offspring and mentees. He was a philanthropist keen on human development and was open to helping with the needs of those around him.
No one ever came across him that he never, had that urge to help them, no matter what. Even when he feels you're going the wrong direction, he will draw you closer and say, okay, do this, always trying to help, always there, available to help.
Everything we needed, anything we asked for, even if he complains, he will still give it to us.
Sometimes his generosity used to shock me because, this person, person did something bad to you, but you're still helping the person. Why?
He added my life. He gave me a plot of land in Lugard.
He's ever there to assist unconditionally. You know, just ask. If he can, he will do it. If he cannot, he will say, I will do it.
He's a man that is ready to support every young man that is ready to do something in this town. He's a helper of destiny. He's a great man.
I remember the first accident I had. I was there. My sister took me here, brought me here, even to take care of me.
Give me his daughter and the marriage and his blessing. And ever since then, things have been going well for us.
I never allow anybody to quarrel. It's always settling matter. That is why we name him Masterpiece.
He was a true patriarch that made sure his children and words lacked nothing. What is the measure of a man? Is it the amount of money he has, or the possession he owns and the power he holds? Is it the professional success he has achieved over the years? We don't believe it is any of these things. The true measure of a man is how much love he gives, how selflessly he shares whatever he can to others, to help others, how consistently he lifts up those around him with a kind word, a funny joke, a compliment, a humble air, or the very shoes of his feet. And by these measure, Prince Surveyor Lugard Edegbe was immeasurable.
We really miss him. We love him forever. We miss that protection. You know, mommy left. We had him, so we had that comfort. But he's gone now. We're left with nothing, like no protection. So we will really miss him.
Devastating, that word. I don't know how I felt broken. I felt alone. Like, okay, 2 of them don't come out. Just also.
So almost as if he and my mom were not able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. So that really hits me so hard in the heart, bro.
Having to take care of him, the privilege of taking care of your father, I think that's what I'm going to miss, because it was an experience that I think is going to be with me for a while. I'm not able to do that again. You know, the way everything just ended, I did not expect it. So I think that's what I missed the most. Just taking care of him.
Not hearing him calling my name. I miss him actually calling my name. I really do. I miss my dad.
I will miss his presence. I will miss his advice. I will miss his scolding service. All this normal, you dey fuck up talk. I will miss all those talks. Yeah, I'll miss his face. Yeah. I know everything about him, just because if I look around now, I see him.
The Iroko has fallen, and the great lion has gone to rest. He will forever be missed and loved till eternity. He is survived by his children, grandchild, sisters, cousins, nieces, nephews, and in-laws.